Another day, another video. So I'm just going to continue from my last video about the resource curses in Africa and how I got into another topic here about why this continent and its descendants, no matter where they find themselves in the world, there's always problem with these white people. It's like you are living in a fool show where you are the fool here, thinking that, okay, today something changed. Okay, so I'm shopping, something has changed, only for you to be killed by the police in detention, only for something like George Floyd happen. This is really a fool's show. These things will always keep going on because they have no respect for you, solely because of your black skin and your ancestry, because of what they have subjected you as to, like, because the white people, you're not individuals, you are one and the same. That is why you are niggers in Africa, no matter where you are, because they say that your skin color is all that you are. Yeah? They have no respect to you for your skin color and that ancestry of that skin color. Because someone who does the kind of things white people do, even today, let alone let's dig into history, cannot respect the very same prey, the very same target, the very same victim of their wickedness, sadism, violence, and everything else here. Impossible, they cannot. The only time someone like this is going to actually respect you from their heart is when they take accountability, accept responsibility, they themselves even being able to say what they did to you and how they themselves say that it was wrong and they regret it and they're sorry. That is the only time someone like that can actually, moving forward, respect you. White people never did that. In fact, even today, you have to be begging them to apologize. And this is just them giving lame apologies. They didn't even say what is it apologizing. Okay, based on history, colonialism, things happen. It is of regret. This is coming from King Charles. It's of regret. He didn't even say sorry. But yet, when he came to Kenya, though, the same military army that his ancestors slaughtered in Kenya, rolling in the red carpet. You think this man can respect you now? You tell me now. With everything he did to you, you give him that kind of treatment. He come there as the king. Your own chiefs and kings you don't give a damn about, but he have, and you give a damn about. The very same army, his blood slaughtered, is not the one welcoming him. Come on. They cannot respect you. He still have your ancestors' skulls, fingers. How many people he's holding hostage there? We know about the Alemayo, Ethiopian prince. He's being held hostage in Windsor Castle. What about the whose fingers and tooths all over the place? All that is still there in the museums there. You find your looted artifacts. What respect? They cannot respect you guys. This is a fool's show, like I said. You are the fool, thinking that you can somehow fulfill your imagination of what you yourself have settled to be okay living under white people, because you are not even given life and existence to live under nobody. White man, white woman is not in your destiny. God never put them in the plan he has for you. They intruded by force to be in your destiny. Yeah? They cannot respect you. Everything they have done, we talk about really things that there's no way you being subject to these things can actually coexist with someone like this. You cannot. No, you cannot. Unless you're completely retarded, insane, you have some psychological problems, some spiritual problems here. You cannot coexist with people who does these kind of things to you. They came there, dethroned all your kings and queens and chiefs. They planted kingdoms, planted their artifacts, took it to Europe. They take your kings and queens and emperors and emperor, their fingers and hands are portrayed in the museums. When it was slave trade, how many people they took around here? The kind of things to do witchcraft from day one. Even the water the slaves drink before they even enter the ship, they are completely under curse here. To be submissive to white man, they no longer can be aggressive. Something that is human nature. When you're being ill-treated, you are supposed to be aggressive because you're defending and fighting for yourself. This is what they get the aggressive label of black people from. Up till today, this is what identify you blacks as aggressive people. You cannot coexist with people like this. You can't. If they had, let's say once they stopped their slave trade altogether, address that history, address whatever they did, and did not start any imperialism, then there can be hope that you might, actually you don't know, based on how they behave from now on after this conversation, after the accountability, responsibility, and the apology and regret has been laid on the table, then now you can study and see whether you can actually coexist with them. That was then this could be done. But no, these people went straight into imperialism because they came to you with the intention and purpose to enslave you, to trample upon you, walk all over you, and beat you about. That is their intent, the genesis of their being in your space. All the witchcraft done here on the slaves, on their skin color, which will affect you back even in Nigeria, even though your ancestors did not go there. Whatever they do to Yoruba man in Nigeria will affect all the slaves in America, Caribbean, Central America. You tell me you honestly can actually ever coexist with people who do these kind of things to you. Not to mention that this has been going on for 600 years and they just keep building upon it. You're the one who is the clown in a showbiz of foolishness here. Apologize, you did me wrong, apologize. And they'll be laughing at you. This is not serious. And then they keep doing more evil to you. The kind of witchcraft they does here, the kind of methods they choose to do is such as the resource curse I mentioned yesterday, where you make certain that people can no longer live their lives. Their lives evolve around this robbery to extract resource, the wealth of the land to you, to fat you up instead of this milk enriching the tree of Africa. This is the kind of witchcraft you do here. And from here, the heart of Africa and Congo, the entire continent, people who do this kind of thing, you honestly can coexist with them. You can the extent of evil, wickedness, intentional, and they fight for their right to be that way and do these things. How you tell me now, unless you're completely insane or you are under some kind of witchcraft spell or curse to just be submissive here, you tell me now how you, under your natural human nature, in full sanity, will see that there's any possibility for you to ever coexist with people like this. Your nakedness is exposed, just like my situation here. Literally, my body is being stretched anyhow. I have to break the pant I'm wearing it now. Anyhow, these are the focus on 24/7 to find which part of my body they can just enlarge, monsterize me, Medusa. My hair, constantly shrinking it, we want to break it. My eye color, you don't. Literally. But somehow these white people think that this can be done to me as a public gladiator show. 1+ years. They're not gonna stop until I personally deliver myself, because they cannot. They're also, because they are against me. They are my enemies. They have my blood, so they're not gonna stop nothing here. But in all this, though, I get myself by a force that delivers from their grip. It's still gonna be me doing anything for them. What kind of respect can I have in these white spaces after something like this being done to me? No, someone explain me, what kind of respect will these white people even have towards me after they have been subjecting me to all these things 1+ years? Every day, my vagina, all your children have seen my pussy and clitoris. All your grandchildren and children, you all saw you saw my anus. You all see my defecation, you see my menstruation. You've been pulling down my breasts, all your children see that, your grandchildren see that. You tell me now, what kind of respect is I am ever going to receive from these white people in their white spaces when they do this kind of thing, they have done these kind of things to me? You tell me now, what kind of respect? They do this to Kate Middleton, Camilla Parker Bowles, Queen Elizabeth, they would do that to her. Yeah? You cannot be beautiful. Everyone have to see it, and everyone is focused how to make me ugly as a woman. You know, the white woman is more beautiful than me. In fact, everyone is more beautiful than me, because Africa is a slave of everybody here. So if white woman cannot do it perfectly well, then everyone have to join her. You do these kind of things to me for everyone, the whole world. But somehow, when I miraculously get free from all your evil here, I'm still going to be useful for your whiteness. I don't even have value, worth, or anything. Not even respect. What kind of respect? These children who saw my clitoris, they saw my urine, they saw my defecation, they saw my menstruation. These children are going to respect me? Yeah. There are limits here to what can be forgiven. There's certain things you do that you cannot. No. You can't do anything about it. The damage is just done, and these people do it intentionally because they are so confident that they are the winning supreme being here. They are the power force here. That you have no option than to coexist with them along with them, so they can do whatever they want. Even if you're desperate to be a queen, is this the only kingdom? I'm just saying, man, even if I'm so desperate to be queen, it's literally UK the only kingdom? After something like all these things without me, is this only the only kingdom? I can't just establish one kingdom somewhere else. I'm just saying, man. But this is what people, they think it's all about them because they are just so powerful and mighty in their occultism in white skin here, that it doesn't matter. It's still going to be about them, and whoever you are, you have no choice than to get on with them. Well, I wish them good luck on that one, because I cannot get along with you. In fact, you cannot even, there's not even an apology that can make up anything here. With all you've been doing here, and how you yourself, you focus on murdering me instead of having to even apologize. You prefer that you're going to keep attempting to murder me every day, so long as you have that opportunity, because you are not going to apologize. You don't want to, because you're not sorry, because you're doing it intentionally. So you cannot be sorry when you intentionally, with passion, do what you do. You cannot be sorry. So you tell me, how is it that I can actually coexist with someone like this? Someone explain this to me. Unless I'm under a spell or I'm completely insane. I don't get it. How anybody can just disrespect me here. but somehow I can be useful to white people. All of you. None of you even dying here because it's the people who are dying here, the people who have the witchcraft problem. Those who put these objects into my body, those who doctor say they're the one who have to perish, not any white person here. But all white people here, in their white pride, they would rather fight for people like this to preserve their whiteness here. I can have a few. There's room for anything between. I'm not insane. No one can do witchcraft on me as a Christian, so it's impossible. No, it's just impossible, like honestly. But no, it's just about them. Regardless, it doesn't even matter because. But that's basically it.